Hello dear friends. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, you can subscribe for free by clicking the subscribe text right here. Yes, today I have my brown and yellow colors, a beautiful cardigan pattern. I am making this upon the request of a follower again. It will be a cardigan pattern consisting of large motifs. One feature of the motif is you can actually enlarge the motif as much as you want. Now let's start with how it's made, if you'd like. You can make a cardigan exactly as you see on the screen. We start with a magic ring. I am starting with yellow like this. I am chaining 1, 2, 3 into the ring. We make 2 double crochets. Together with the chain, we will have 3 double crochets, chain 2. Again 3 double crochets into the ring. Chain 2. Again 3 double crochets. Chain 2 and again 3 double crochets. Chain 2. We tighten it by pulling the yarn tail here. And right from here, taking this yarn to the top as well. We join it with a slip stitch. We will carry our yarn over to the space right here. When we reach the space by slip stitching like this, we drop the yellow and switch to brown. I am taking the brown. I pull it through the loop on my hook. And I chain 3. Let's pull the yellow a bit. Both the joining yarn and the leftover yellow yarn. And our other yellow yarn, we will carry them along now. Going into the space. 1 double crochet. Chain 2, again into the same space, into the corner. We make 2 double crochets. Now when we make the second one, we don't pull through the last 2 loops with brown. We pull through with yellow. We take our yellow yarn. We pull through the 2 loops with yellow. We continue again. This time we are carrying the brown yarn. We make 3 double crochets here. Three double crochets. And while making the third one, we switch back to brown. Look, 2 loops we don't pull through, we keep them on the hook. We pull through with brown. We reach the space again. 2 double crochets, chain 2. Into the same space, again 2 double crochets. Again we don't pull through, excuse me, 2 loops will remain on the hook. We switch to yellow again. And 3 double crochets. With the yellow color. We pull through the last 2 loops by switching back to brown again. Again into the corner 2. Chain 2. Again 2 double crochets. Two loops will remain on the hook. We switch to the yellow color. Three double crochets. Two loops will remain on the hook. We switch back to brown again. 2 double crochets. Chain 2, again 2 double crochets. Yes, here again our 2 loops remain on the hook. We switch to the yellow color. Here 3. Double crochets we make. Now we have come to the end, while joining the last 2 loops. We pull through with brown. And we are carrying the yellow in the back again. We do a slip stitch. We get to the space, we do another slip stitch. We chain 3. Now 1 double crochet. Chain 2. Into the same corner again 2 double crochets. While making the second one, our 2 loops remain on the hook. We switch to the other color. This time we carry the brown in the back. Now here we have 2 brown double crochets. I am going on top of the first one. We continue to make double crochets with the yellow color. Yes, we made 2, 4, 6, 7 double crochets. On the 7th double crochet, again we keep our 2 loops on the hook. With brown, we pull through. We reach the corner, 2 double crochets. Chain 2, again 2 double crochets. Again on the second one we switch to the other color. Now again we make 7 double crochets up to here. With the yellow color, of course. You can also make it with different, colors. Of course friends, I am showing it with yellow and brown but we pull through the last 2 loops with brown again. Into the corner 2 double crochets. Chain 2, again 2 double crochets. Our 2 loops will remain on the hook. And we pull through with yellow again. Again we are making 7 double crochets now. On the last double crochet again. We pull through our 2 loops by switching to brown. 2 double crochets. Chain 2. Again 2 double crochets. Again on our last 2 loops. We switch to yellow. We make 7 double crochets. We pull through our last 2 loops with brown. Let's join again. We carry our yarn to the middle. Chain 3. 1 double crochet. Chain 2. Again 2 double crochets. We pull through our 2 loops with yellow again. Now up to the other corner. We make double crochets with the yellow color. Yes, look. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. We made 11 double crochets. We switch back to brown again. Into the corner 2 double crochets. Chain 2. Again 2 double crochets. On the last 2 loops we switch back to yellow again. Now here. 11 double crochets with the yellow color. 2 brown ones in the corner, crocheting in the same way. We come up to the starting point. Yes, I completed this row. Now I am joining again, switching over to brown. I am doing so. We get to the space again, we chain 3. 1 double crochet, chain 2. We make 2 double crochets again with brown. And while making the second one, we switch to yellow. Now in this row we made 11 yellows. In this row too, 15 with the yellow color. We go around one more row in the same way. We go up to the corner with the yellow color. Again I left my 2 loops, I am switching to brown. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 14, there will be 15 yellows. Now to the corner 2. Browns. Chain 2, again 2 double crochets. While making the second one I leave 2 loops. I switch to the yellow color. Yes, this row 2 is in the same way. Friends. We make 15 yellows, we make our corner brown. We come back to the starting point. Yes, I reached the end of this row 2. We join again, now by switching to brown. We carry our yarn to the middle. Chain 3. This edge of ours will always continue like this. I make 1 double crochet. Chain 2. Again 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. Our 2 loops wait on the hook. Now we switch to the yellow color. And we make 8 yellow colored double crochets. Two, 4, 6, 8. Now the last 2 loops. We pull through them with brown here. We make 3 double crochets. While making the third one, the last 2 loops. We pull through with the yellow color. Again 8 double crochets we make. Yes, the 8th one. I made it, the last 2 loops we pull through with brown again. 2 double crochets here. Chain 2. Again 2 double crochets. We leave the 2 loops. We switch to the other color. Now exactly as we did here. We make 8 double crochets. Eight. I pull through my last 2 loops with brown. 3 double crochets I make. Again while making the third one. We switch to our yellow color. Again, I am making 8 double crochets up to the corner. We pull through our last 2 loops with brown. We make 2 double crochets into the corner. Chain 2, again 2 double crochets. Yes, like this. Now we will switch to yellow again. I leave the 2 loops on the hook, I switch to yellow. Yes, look now here. And here too, the same process. We do. Let's get up to the starting point. Yes, I completed this row too. I got to the starting point, now again. I left my 2 loops, I pull through with brown and I join. While joining, we yarn over our yellow yarn onto the hook. We go into the space. Chain 3. 1 double crochet. Chain 2. Again 2 double crochets. Again our 2 loops will remain on the hook. We switch to the other color. Now we make 7 double crochets with the yellow color. 7 double crochets, again we start from here. Yes, 7 double crochets, our last 2 loops will remain on the hook. Here we need to have 3 spaces left. We switch over to brown. Now we make 9 brown double crochets. Starting right from the next space. Nine browns. We switch to yellow again. Like here. 7 yellow colored double crochets we make. We pull through our last 2 loops with brown again. Now we are at the corner. 2 double crochets. Chain 2, again 2 double crochets. And again we pull through the 2 loops with the yellow color. Yes, now exactly what we did here. We will repeat it here. 7 yellows, 9 browns, again 7 yellows. Like this. Let's go around it and come back to the starting point. Yes, in the same way. I completed the edges, I reached the starting point. Now again I join by switching over to brown. I carry my yarn to the corner space, I chain 3. One double crochet. Chain 2. 2 double crochets. Again. Now we switch to yellow again. Yes. Now we make 6 yellows here. And we make 15 browns. Again by making 6 yellows, we finish this edge. Every row, the brown like this, 3 stitches. We'll start from further back here. 3 double crochets. And here it will end further ahead, 3 double crochets further ahead. Like this. We make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double crochets. Here we switch to brown. We have 1, 2, 3 spaces. I always start 3 spaces back. I start. Now with brown. I continue. Yes, we made 15 double crochets with brown. Here we switch to the yellow color again. Up to the corner. We make double crochets. Again there will be 6, of course. 4, 5, 6. And here 6 too. Again I am switching to brown. Into the corner 2 double crochets. Chain 2. Again 2 double crochets. And again we switch to the yellow color. Now again just like we did here, 6 yellows. 15 browns, again 6 yellows. Exactly as we did here. We continue, we arrive at the starting point. Yes, I completed one more row. I came to the starting point, look. Now we do one more row again. We switch over to brown. And we join. I carry my yarn to the middle, chain 3. 1 double crochet. Chain 2. 2 double crochets. Again while making the second one I switch to the yellow color. Yes, now 5 yellows we make. Five yellow colored ones, we pull through the 2 loops with brown again. Here we should have 3 spaces left. Now we continue with brown. We will have 21 brown double crochets. Yes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 20, 21. Again we switch to yellow from here. We make 5 yellows up to the corner. And I switch back to brown again. 2 double crochets. Chain 2. Again 2 double crochets. And again I switch to yellow. The other edges too exactly. As we did here, we complete them. Now I am making this as the last row, friends. This motif. You can enlarge it as much as you want. Look, like this. It can advance a bit more. Then you can do the exact opposite and shrink this part. By entering from 3 ahead, for example, by increasing the yellow, by decreasing the brown. You can also make larger motifs. I'm just saying it as an idea. My motif will be like this. From here, by sewing, you can join them. Now I am completing it, I will return for the rest. Yes, I completed the other corners. Now I immediately switch to brown end. I join. By chaining 1. We can cut our yarn. Here, as I said, you can enlarge it even more. Now let's cut this yellow color of ours too. Even better, let's cut them both again like this. Let's hide the yellow. Inside the yellow too. Yes, I couldn't pull it. Here you can use a thinner hook or cut it long. And hide them much nicer with needles. These, friends. But look, the back progressed quite cleanly too. Let's cut these too. Like this. You can do this from the edge, if you want, while crocheting. The last row or finally after making the motifs. By sewing with a needle. You can give it the cardigan form. Now one more motif. I will make, let's see them side by side like this. How it looks. Yes, look, I prepared one more, again. I reached the starting point, now I completed the last row. Let's join like this, let's chain 1. Let's cut with our yellow yarn. Yes, later we will hide these from the back again. Just like I showed earlier, look. It is useful to iron it a bit, of course. When we iron it, it will look neater like this. You bring them side by side. You sew from corner to corner. Look here too. A different pattern is formed, a very beautiful form is formed. In my opinion, of course. I hope you like it, your liking is what's important. I say that's all for today. I hope you liked it. If you write in the comments whether you liked it or not, I will be happy. If there is anything you want to ask, again, you can write it in the comments. For now, I say goodbye, see you later.